Well. Praise the Lord, everybody, for God is truly worthy to be praised. Well, today is Sunday, June the 1st. Sunday, June the 1st. What a good opportunity to get ready so early in the morning so you can be just beaming with joy as you walk into the church today. You know, it's easy just to hit the remote control, but to walk into the church today. Thank you for joining Clapping with Glory D, the love talk. Love, what love means to me is learning over various experience. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going through this thing where you learn over various experience. Let me tell you, on yesterday here in Dallas, I went to my niece's graduation. Those, congratulations. And I sat by my little niece. She had her little son with her. And I asked her how old he was, and he was a year and a half. And he looked at me, and I looked at him. And we try to make these little gooey, 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 gooey sound, me and my communication styles. So the baby was eating some macaronis. So he was trying to eat with the fork. So I took the fork from him, and I began to show him how to eat with the fork. Mm, man, do you know he did it? I was amazed. So I watched that little baby boy because I was just I never seen anything like it. So as I was watching him, he went on the other side, and his mom friend, she picked the baby up and she was playing with the baby, and then he was hitting the balloons on the table, and then he just started acting out, and she just grabbed him, and she began to say, "What you're doing isn't right. That doesn't look good on you, and you shouldn't do that. These balloons are up here for decoration, and later on we'll give you one." Y'all want to know something? This 1.5-year-old baby said, "I'm sorry." What? The baby, 1.5 years old, said, "I'm sorry." To my amaze, I looked at that baby and I was like, wow, maybe I didn't hear it right. Did this baby just say, "I'm sorry"? She's like, "Yeah." I was like, wow. A 1.5-year-old can say, "I'm sorry." Now, if a 1.5-year-old can say, "I'm sorry," what about us? The seasoned one, 1.5, say, "I'm sorry." So that's not the end of the story. So I watched the baby. So I moved to the other side of the yard, and I just began to watch the baby. So the baby came over there where I was, and he stood in front of me and just started clapping. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know if he watched me or not, but yeah, I can clap with you because that's what I do. Let me tell you, they played the song Boots on the Ground, and this other little girl came and she got the little baby. I mean, I bet she was like maybe 3. And she grabbed him by the hand and she was pulling him. He looked at me like, "Why is she pulling on me like this? I don't want to go. Why? Will somebody help me?" So listen, I'm so excited about this little story. So the little baby boy was looking like, why does she think that she wants to take the lead? Why she got to take the lead? Why you got to take the lead? Uh, why you got to take the lead? And I said, interesting. So she was just dragging him, trying to do the boots on the ground. And he was looking like, oh. And I thought, okay, this is a baby. Don't want to be with you. Leave him alone. So then another song came on. So she just kept, come on, come on, come on. And he was looking around like, y'all don't see this woman, this little girl getting on my nerve. And now this is a 1.5-year-old. And I watch his communication style because that's what we're talking about, communication style. And uh, she didn't say nothing. She just kept pulling the baby, pulling the baby, pulling the baby, pulling the baby. So I said, interesting. So I went head on and hmm, I said, you know, are us, I'm talking about us ladies, are we really that aggressive? So the mama came, he was like, "Pick me up, mom, pick me up." I was like, Mama, are you gonna pick this baby up? So he was like, the mama act like she wasn't paying any attention. She grabbed a hold to he grabbed a hold to the mama's leg, and I was laughing. I never seen a little baby boy run from a 3-year-old girl. And I thought, man, that's aggressive communication style. So listen, if a 1.5-year-old baby boy know that a 3-year-old is being aggressive, you mean to tell me we're seasoned, we don't know when someone's being aggressive? Yes, we do. And with that being said, good morning, family. It's a beautiful Sunday. And listen, and if you're listening, go ahead and say, I'm here. Put it in the chat. I'm here and I'm listening. I'm here and I'm listening. If you're ready, we're going to talk about last week. I gave you 3 S's in communication, and that was how you say it, body language, how you show it, and then last, how it sound, the tone, the tone that you said in the 3 S's. So today we're going to dig a little deeper into the communication style of love. Are we disconnected? Are we building? Are we breaking? The 2 B's. You're building it or you're breaking it. And in that we have 10. You know, how do you communicate under pressure? And there was another incident. I was like, man, this is something. There was another incident. This lady was talking about how she at work, when things are not going well, she tried to de-escalate. She just go into her office. And I thought, okay, that's cool. Going into your office. Okay. Yeah. And then the other 2 ladies was like, yeah, but when you go into your office, you go into it with attitude. I was like, really? And the lady was definitely trying to say, that's not what I was trying to project. So we have to watch our body language. And I thought, man, how do you communicate under pressure? How do you communicate under pressure? How do you communicate in love? How do you communicate in conflict? And do you communicate in silence? Let's get into it. Okay. Again, I have 2 scriptures, and my foundation scriptures are Proverbs 18 and 21, when it says something's going on with Mary Evans. She's having problems this day. Hey, I'm on. She says she can't get on. I'm on. I guess I have to invite. So let me invite some people. I just assume that y'all can get on. So let me go back and see, can I invite her? You just can't be leaving folks out. So now I got to figure out, how do I invite? How do I invite? So let me invite some little guests here. I just get excited. Oh my gosh, you won't let me invite anybody. That's horrible. That's horrible. So listen. So that means I'm going to go another way because I gotta have my main people here. So let's see. I don't know how to invite. Ain't that something? Maybe it's up here. Nope. Maybe it's up here. Nope. Maybe it's up here. Nope. Y'all know this is just awesome. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna start all over again. I'm gonna start all over again. Well, maybe not if I can figure out how to invite somebody. I don't know how to invite anybody. So well, Mary, listen. Uh, uh, invite guests. Invite guests. If you would click on that link that I sent you the last time, on yesterday on Facebook, I sent out a link to say how to get on. So it won't let me. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna go to Facebook. Thank you.